Friends, we're living in a time when the weather's unpredictable. You don't know what's going to happen. Storms happen here, there, and everywhere. When I was in Los Angeles a couple days ago, or was it yesterday? I think it was yesterday. There was an earthquake. You don't know what's going to happen, and there could be power outages. It's not, a question, all the hosts say, it's not a question of if, but when. And that's why I love EcoFlow. They are a national leader in this space in terms of charging, and this is their EcoFlow Delta. And I love everything that it does and can do for you. It offers security round the clock, and in any environment, it's going to work for you. So this is our EcoFlow Delta. Your item number is E319310. So you have a couple different options. You can get the EcoFlow Max, that's a 1600 watt, or you can get that with the solar panel. I'm going to tell you, that solar panel is often because you are harnessing the power of the sun without paying anything for it. So if you just want the EcoFlow, it's $999.98. If you want the solar panel option, which I think is a great deal because you don't want to have to buy it later on, it's $1,999.98. But let's not look at that. Let's look at the Easy Pay. It's $200 versus $20. $20 more to get that solar panel option, and you are ready to go with this 15-outlet portable power station that doesn't require gas or fuel, and it's also extra friendly, and it looks fantastic. I'm going to bring in my friend. I call her the Doctor of Power. It's Melissa Dawson. We love to talk about food and freezers and everything else that she does. And there she is, standing by, looking fantastic. Hey, MD, how you doing, Melissa?
I'm good. How are you? I love the nickname. I just love it.
It's all true.
Yes. Well, these, as you can imagine, have been very popular this month here at QVC. This is our big boy. This is our 1600. We kind of have small, medium, and large category at EcoFlow. This is the large. So this one is the one that's really going to get you through the power outage with big power in a big way. It will power a full-size refrigerator for 24 hours.
Wow.
But I know a lot of you out there are like, okay, what exactly is this? Because so many people I talk to at QVC still don't know that these even exist. So what this is a generator for your home, but there's no gas, there's no fumes, there's no cranks, there's no maintenance. So this is that same battery technology that you have in your cell phone. You get it home, you plug it into the wall, you charge it for only 2 hours. It's completely charged, will hold a charge for up to 6 months. Then when the power goes out, you simply bring it out. I keep mine in my coat closet, has 2 handles built in. You simply bring it out and place it in the room where you would like to start plugging in your items. So maybe you're going to use it in your kitchen, then you're going to take it into the family room for some TV time, then you're going to maybe bring it back to the bedroom at night. And here on the screen, you're just seeing a sampling of what this does. The beauty about this unit, TJ, it supports 99% of our home appliances.
Yeah.
Most other power stations out there cannot say that. So yes, this will support things like full-size refrigerators, hair dryers, curling irons, things with heating elements that a lot of the other power stations can't charge. This one can. I can even do power saws. So, people in construction love this. We think about our medical devices, CPAP machines, oxygen machines, nebulizers, baby warmers, just all of those things that you can't live without in a power outage. This is going to be able to do all of those. And you can actually charge up to 15 different devices at the same time with this one. So big power, lots of connectivity. You've got USB ports on the front, and then your normal 120 volt, three plug connections on the back. Car charger does come included as well. So TJ, I know you love tailgating. So for, you love tailgating, RVing, you're on the road in the car. This really does have it all to be able to kind of take with you. But it really is just that peace of mind solution for when the power goes out. This is your backup electricity in a box.
I love that you said that. And listen, like you said, you don't have to tell anybody if the power has been going out. I know a few weeks ago, my power went out 3 different times. 3 different times. TV was off and gone. And I didn't know that. I was just looking and it said signal loss. And I was like, wait, how's that happen? Then the lights went out, and I immediately thought, oh my gosh, these are those moments where I wish I had it because you could plug everything in. Melissa, the most impressive thing is you could use your refrigerator, something as big as a refrigerator, for this. So it's just so impressive and versatile. And I'm wondering, can we take a tour and talk about all the different ports and how powerful this really is?
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, if you wouldn't mind kind of being my little Vanna White there.
Let's do it.
So there you're seeing on the front that nice bright LCD screen. First of all, is showing you how many hours of power that you have. So right now you have 82 hours of power. You're at 100% charge. Then right below there, you've got 6 USBs. So 4 of those being your traditional USBs, 2 of those being fast charging, and then you've even got those newer Type C connections. So if you've got a newer phone, newer iPad, everything's kind of leaning towards that Type C connection. So we've got you covered: old technology, new technology. It's great all the way around. Then on the back, and I know this might be hard to see because you've got a lot of items plugged in there, but on the back is, oh, there we go, great. You've got
Okay.
620-volt connections, and they're the 3-prong connections. So you could actually have 6 different 120-volt connections plugged in at the same time. So the beauty about this is, yes, you can plug in things like microwaves. You could even plug in your washing machine if you had to. Probably not doing laundry in a power outage, but nice to know that you can. So again, this one supports 99% of our home appliances. I personally have not encountered anything that this would not run. And then below that, you've got the car charging port as well. So again, you can charge this in the vehicle as well. It does just take you a little bit longer that way. The beauty about when you plug it in at home to initially get this charge, 2-hour charge time for this huge generator of a box. And that is what really sets EcoFlow apart. They are the national leader in this space because of those fast recharge times, 3-year warranty coming included here as well. And the fact that, yes, it will work with your coffee machines and your hair dryers and all of those, electronics that pull a lot of power. This can still support all those items.
It does all those times. And so, Melissa, we laugh and joke about this. 2 hours to charge this. It takes about 2 hours to charge your phone, but that's just for a little phone. You charge this, it's going to last 6 months. And then guess what? All those items that you saw that you could plug in, it's going to power all those items and show you that LCD screen, which is beautiful, and let you know how much power you have, including if you plug something new in, it's going to readjust and recalculate and let you know how much power is existing. So all those things that Melissa was talking about, the hair dryer, the TV, the refrigerator, those are fantastic. So I just love how versatile this is. So when we
let's talk about the solar panels real quick. Solar panels. We haven't touched on solar panels yet. So over 90% of our customers do end up picking it up with the solar panels. So the beauty about the solar panels, right? The power goes out, and the first thing your thought is, well, when's it coming back on, right? Yep. And we don't know. So let's say you're out of power for an extended period of time, and you need to recharge your EcoFlow. With the solar panels, you simply fold them out. They come in a beautiful case. Fold them out, face them towards the sun outside. Plug it into your EcoFlow, and you're now recharging for free. So you're creating your own electricity. It's the total off-grid solution. But people love this for camping, RVing, tailgating. You're off-grid for a while. This is now the total solution to be able to do that. And the solar panels are much more expensive if you come back to purchase them later, on their own. So the fact that you're only picking them up for an additional $100 is amazing. But here you're seeing how they work. So you simply face them towards the sun. And even on a cloudy day, you will still get a charge. Obviously, the sunnier and the closer you are to the sun, the faster it's going to charge. Mm-hmm. And then there you'll see on the front of my box, that blue ring, going around is just, that's creating your electricity. Those are like dollar signs to me. Like the first time I did it, I'm like, I'm creating I love reading the reviews on this, because you think about maybe like, the she shed or the man cave, or maybe that space in your home, the boat dock, like maybe an area of your home that really doesn't have electricity right now. This can do all of that for that space. So that can be your lights, your Bluetooth speaker, the TV. So yeah, it's amazing.
Yeah. So Melissa, I don't know if you could see this, but we want to bring up some charge times to show how long these different appliances can run. Can you talk about these?
Yeah, absolutely. So here's just kind of give you a sampling, and this is where this one is absolutely so impressive. So probably the first thing we really think about is our refrigerator. So again, this will charge a full-size refrigerator up to 24 hours if you were running that continuously. You don't have to keep your refrigerator plugged in continuously, just 1 hour, and your food stays cool for 4 hours. So you can absolutely rotate this around your home. A laptop, it can charge a laptop 25 times. Wow. And so many of us are working from home. 80% of us are working from home. So many people don't realize if you just plug in your router, your internet's back up and running. So now everybody's back online with their tablets, laptops, gaming systems, streaming television. You've got all of that there. So there you're kind of seeing a lot of things on your screen. Microwaves we only use for 5 minutes at a time, but this could run a microwave for over an hour. And then we think about all the things to keep us cool. Like in the wintertime, you might be plugging in a space heater. to keep you warm. And the summertime is probably going to be a fan to keep you cool. So, this, again, we love EcoFlow. We love the 1600 in particular because it does support the most amount of items and really provides the biggest power that we offer, but still in a portable footprint where you can move this from room to room around your home. Again, no gas, no fumes, no cranks, and no maintenance. I think people love it. You get it home. There's no like Wi-Fi to set up. There's no Bluetooth. There's no account. You just simply charge it up, put it in your coat closet. And then when the power goes out, again, you just simply pull it out, start plugging in your items. It's so easy to be able to use. It's been so well reviewed. People love this brand. You're also seeing there for your cell phones, right? We always want to keep our cell phones charged, especially in emergency.
Yeah.
It can charge, depending on the phone that you have, anywhere from 22 up to 54 times for your cell phone. So, you just kind of get an idea that this is really like a commercial piece of equipment. The other thing that's so impressive, TJ, this is spec to be used thousands of times.
I was just getting ready to say, I was like, I want to say it. You beat me to it.
Yes.
You can charge this 3,000 times. So Melissa, it's fair to say one and done with this. One and done.
Yeah.
Pick this and then you're done, right?
You're done. And it's a peace of mind solution we've all been looking for. Until now, you've had to either get the whole home generator, where you've got to get the propane tank, yearly maintenance contract, $10,000 to $20,000, or you were getting a gas generator. And gas generators can be great, but they're noisy. They're not allowed in a lot of homeowners associations, a lot of condominiums, your apartments, you're not allowed to have them. And then it's kind of a security issue at nighttime because you're running an extension cord through your door. So how do you lock your door at night? And you can't really sleep with the gas generator on. So it's interesting reading the reviews because a lot of people that even have gas generators, TJ, that maybe they're using during the day, the EcoFlow is their solution for nighttime because it does run so whisper quiet. You can easily secure your home and have all of that power inside your home. So gas generators are great. I know I personally would never be able to get one started. I can't even get my lawnmower started, so there's no way I'm getting a gas generator started. But I love this. Like, I don't have to worry about, like, is my husband home and the power went out? Like, this I know I can just turn on and I have electricity.
I love that you said that. You talk about security. Melissa, this would be great for parents or family members that might live alone, that might have need medical attention, or they might not be as mobile as we'd like. And so if the power goes out for them, that's not something that we would want for them. And this is a great way to ensure that they're going to be okay if and when the lights go out or if they lose power.
That's right. When my dad lived by himself and he was in a wheelchair at the time, this was a must-have in his home. I mean, it wasn't an option for him if the power went out. He couldn't just go get in his car and go to a hotel like a lot of us would have the luxury to be able to do. And he had medical devices that absolutely he had to have power. So this was such peace of mind, for me and my sister, knowing this was in his home because he did live in a very rural area and absolutely the power did go out. So loved that this was just that peace of mind in his home, really easy for him to be able to access and to be able to use. Again, you're seeing there kind of a sampling of what this will charge on your screen. But again, we say this charges 99% of appliances, but we're just trying to kind of cover the gamut here. So we think about medical devices. Do you have insulin that you need to keep cool? Do you have an oxygen machine? Do you have a CPAP machine? Outdoor gardening tools. It's so interesting, TJ. I love the story last week. Craig Smith was using his EcoFlow to be able to power his snowblower that he was using around the neighborhood. He was doing some of his neighbors' driveways with the snowblower, good neighbor that Craig Smith is.
Yes.
I know. And then we think about everything in the kitchen. We think about our coffee makers, air fryers, microwave ovens, blenders, all of those items. This is going to be able to charge for you as well. Your smart TVs, your router, all of your laptops, gaming systems, cell phones. This is, again, can charge up to 15 different items at once. And it really is that big power, 1,600 watts of power. Again, we kind of do a small, medium, and large here at QVC. This is the large. I call this our big daddy. This is the one that is really going to get you through 24 hours for a full-size refrigerator. Oh, and the other thing we didn't touch on yet, TJ, is the sump pump. So many people, you got to have this for the sump pump. If it's raining, it's snowing, all of that, it's been so incredibly wet here. Everything's melting. If your sump pump can't run, your basement's going to be flooding. So you want to make sure to be able to keep that sump pump, pumping all that water out as well.
Listen, it takes care of itself, and it takes care of you in all those situations. You can never plan for an emergency, but this is a great way to say, listen, the emergencies can come and we're going to be okay. If this is in your cart, please check out. We don't want you to miss out on the price. I love the solar option, like Melissa was saying, because you can harness the power of the sun and get the power whether you need it now or for tailgating or when